Classic has been just that. Texas looking every bit the part of a top 5 team after sweeping the Wisconsin Badgers earlier this afternoon. And now the finale of what has been nearly 4 great games of non-conference volleyball. Kansas get ready to take on Creighton. Kansas in the red, Creighton in the white as we are underway from the Kohl Center in Madison. Jaya Johnson with the swing for the Blue Jays. And here's Zelenovic who goes cross court. What a dig by Analea Mater. And then the ball dumped over by Eloise Brandewie, the Ohio State transfer, now in Creighton uniform. Viewed some black jerseys on Friday night against Texas. Katie Dalton sets the middle. Reese Patak is stuffed. And just like we talked about, the Creighton block, Mac.
That looks in.
Yeah, I think they got cold feet at the last minute there. On the slide, Brandewie. White, the bump set to Ryan Swanson. Mater to the pin. Martin the swing. Point Creighton off a touch. Offensive she was in the Texas match. Attack error there, however. Ava Martin with the swing, and that's what Creighton's offense is built to do.
Can't be leaving Ava Martin one-on-one now.
Katie Dalton sets Swanson. Blocked by Creighton. That was Jaya Johnson.
Outside, and Swanson will be on the right side now.
Martin is an excellent server. Almost aces Kansas there. Johnson muscles that one through the block. A message to the rest of the country that they are not going anywhere among the top programs in the country. That serve from Ava Martin giving Kansas all kinds of problems right now.
Out in front of her really far, so she gets to go and get the ball. Has a lot of downward trajectory and making it very hard for Kansas to pass.
Back-to-back aces for the senior from Overland Park, Kansas.
Kansas side needed a bit of a switch up, and Kristen Klein has proven to do that right now.
Nelson fires into the Creighton block. Man, the Creighton block doing exactly what it did against Texas on Friday night.
Grace Nelson is a little bit of an undersized attacker. As Kansas team there, and Eloise Brandewie has pulled off the net, she goes for that gap.
Martin with a tip. Great dig by Devers. Swanson swings off high hands. Mater on the slide attempt by Brandewie. Swanson popped over by Mater. Swatted back by Klein. Breisinger lobs one to Martin. Off the heel and into the donut for a great point. Last year. She serves White the libero. Klein underneath it for Swanson. A power tip dug by Mater. Johnson at the pin. Down the line, dug by White. And now Nelson from the back row is blocked by Reinhardt.
To pick up certain things.
Martin serving set point for the Blue Jays. And there it is. Attack error, Kansas. And Creighton has won its first set of the season. Now that
ball right into the donut.
Patak is blocked. That was Ava Martin, the pin hitter, rising to the occasion on the block. Kansas on a 4-0 run after Creighton started strong in the second set. But Kiara Reinhardt, the middle blocker, with the kill.
To bring that ball just a little bit offline. Really smart shot by her.
Mater for Reinhardt. Put it down.
Coach Ulmer.
Miscommunication in serve-receive. Nelson blocked. Mater in a joust with Patak. Set her on middle blocker. Nelson down the line. Dug by Breisinger. Popped over by Mater. Patak. A misconnection. She serves Bell. And digs Nelson. Martin with a sharp angle on that shot. Mater for Reinhardt. Off the Kansas block. Point Creighton.
Most of her shots.
Well, this Kansas lineup right now features all 3 international prospects, all of them freshmen. Big part of the incoming class for Matt Ulmer. Laban Zelenovic and Papats. That's Reinhardt in the middle for Creighton. Another touch and another point for the Blue Jays. Can set from Madison, final game of the opening Spike Classic. Reinhardt has just shown her power through the first nearly two. Grace Nelson with a deep serve. Here's Nadam Simpson, dug by Nelson. Klein for Laban off the Creighton block. Free ball for Creighton. Mater for Nadam Simpson. Sharp angle and a Creighton point. Cleared for takeoff now. And it's just a little bit out. It looked like a magnificent serve from Klein. Instead, it's a service error, and Creighton wins the second set. Kills for the match. Logan Bell serves. Mater pushed to Nadam Simpson down the line. Point Creighton. Game on after dropping the first two to Creighton. Jayhawks out to a 10-6 edge. Zelenovic off the Creighton block, kept alive by Martin, and Reinhardt pushes it over. Now Klein for Zelenovic. Dug by Damrow. Johnson off the block, still on Creighton's side. Nadam Simpson. Heck of an effort by Nelson, but it's a point for Creighton.
And that's when you just take a little bit off and just roll shot up and over the block.
Laban blasts that one off Damrow. Zelenovic blocked one-on-one. Destiny Nadam Simpson.
She saw that she was going to be one-on-one, and she took a huge dive move into that. So smart.
Ace serve, Sage Damrow. Still the Big 12 conference opener again, on September 26th. So Kansas will definitely be battled.
To play in front of even their home crowd on that first match of Big 12 play.
Kristen Klein unable to fool Creighton, and it snuck right back over pretty quickly. Point Blue Jays to tie us up at 19.
I mean, when you have an active setter yourself like Creighton does, Sage Damrow is prepared for a setter dump right there. I mean, it's a smart move by Kristen Klein. I like that she's getting herself involved, but great shot.
Set point, Kansas. Johnson drives the ball down. Creighton still alive.
Lock in the defense to see where her hand is, so it's hard to read where that ball is going to go.
That one just barely got over, and Zelenovic terminates. Not just the point, but the third set. Tried and true starting lineup is until the middle of the season. He's mixed and matched a lot of starting lineups and rotation combinations through the first 3+ matches.
Consistent sets, just a little bit too high for her, but that one was right on the money, right where she wants it, right in her sweet spot.
Oh dear, an overpass, and Creighton didn't really know if that was going to be the case. They still get the point out of it.
The edge of that block.
White serves Breisinger. On the slide, Brandewie. Got it to go. Heidi Devers serves for Kansas. Played a big role behind the line late in that third set for the Jayhawks. That time, Martin is able to locate the block and use it for another kill. Martin serves. Swanson sent back the other way. Swanson again through the block. Reinhardt the pass to Johnson. Hey, Creighton gets it done.
On the line, so good.
Mater back set Johnson. That was pretty. Sage Damrow ready to go with the serve. And it's an ace.
Wow, what a serve from Damrow. That ball just absolutely dropped off. Her hand contact is really strong. She's missed quite a few serves today, but when she gets a good hand on it, that ball just absolutely dies in front of the defense. Into the stands back there.
Klein keeps it on Kansas's side of the net. On the slide, Brandewie dug by Klein. Laban dug by Breisinger. From the back row, Martin. Zelenovic offers up a free ball. Mater on the attack, and a point for Creighton.
Roll and trust herself.
Hayes on the pass there, and Reinhardt on the swing. Teed up by Anna Mater.
Right at her.
Simpson with the point for Creighton.
Oh, I would like to see Chris Klein play a little bit more up and off the line and be able to pursue that better.
Swanson off the block, dug by Damrow. Martin streaking in from the back row, puts it away.
Absolutely rip on that ball.
10 ties this set. How about that? Martin from the back row again. Over to Zelenovic. Someone kept that alive, either Johnson or Damrow for Creighton. Mater lays out for it, cleared by Damrow. Klein got too fancy. Point Creighton. Down Simpson is blocked. Damrow underneath it. That is a tie-up at the net. Again, Kansas keeps it on their side for Zelenovic, and she is blocked.
And that block was so close. They're so hip to hip and pressed over. There was nowhere for her to go with that little roll shot.
LeBon is blocked, and Mater is amped.
Tournament, even though they may lose a lot of early matches in season. So it's important for them to be battle tested, but then they might not win every single one of those matches.
So we are tied at 24, right as Kansas believed they were going to send it to a fifth set. Klein on the slide for Patak. It's dug by Hausman. Martin. Pancake by Bell. What a save. Martin drives the ball down for a Creighton. It's an ace serve for LeBon. And Kansas, as they've done literally all season long, is going to the fifth. Well, it's not like Kansas has had an easy schedule to start the season as well, but Johnson pummels that ball down for Creighton's first point of the
momentum for Creighton.
Zelenovic flat-footed. Back row, Martin. Down it goes. LeBon, pass was over her head. Mater drills the ball like an attacker. Over to Madame Simpson. She puts it down. 7 straight for Creighton. Tournament championship for Creighton last year. She's giving the Blue Jays similar momentum here in the fifth set against Kansas.
Nice out-of-system set there, giving her room and space to swing away.
Randui puts it away. 11-8, Creighton in the fifth. Martin, dug by Bell. Klein tries to bat it over, and Kiara Reinhardt was not fooled.
No, she just left the court.
Madame Simpson. Creighton wins in 5.